Yo, how's everyone doing? Welcome back for some more Forza Horizon 3. Today I'm sharing with you the 2011 Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, and man, this car is expensive in the auction house, and this is a Forzathon exclusive car, and sadly you need online connectivity to win it through the Forzathon event that is currently going on as I'm making this video. But I just want to show you the car in the Forza Vista, and then I'm also going to share with you some racing gameplay, and obviously I'm going to tell you my opinions about this car and let you know if it's worth all that money that people are asking for in the auction. And man, this car is crazy. Pretty much the entire car is made out of carbon fiber, and that's why this thing is so light. And the interior of this thing, there's like nothing to it. I mean, I think there's like AC, maybe a stereo, but even the interior, you can see a lot of carbon fiber. This thing is just such a lightweight car because of that carbon fiber design, and it looks really weird. Look at that steering wheel, the way it's designed. But the interior of the car, it's kind of plain because there's not much to it, but the colors, the red with the carbon fiber, looks really nice. I really like it. The stock wheels are also really good looking, and man, look at this motor here in the back, and you gotta see when I drive this thing, it practically spits fire out the spoiler because of the way this thing is set up. But man, this thing looks awesome. It's such a unique car, and it also sounds really good. Now, I'm not gonna say that it sounds better than the Murcielago from the Midnight Battle, because I certainly do not think that it does, but it has a good sound to it, and the performance is awesome. The handling and the braking on this thing is absolutely incredible. You will have no problem at all trying to control this car, and on top of that, the launch is really good. It's all-wheel drive, it's in the S2 class, but the only thing, and it's not really necessarily bad, but the weakest part of the car, and keep in mind I'm talking about this thing bone stock, the acceleration top end in 5th and 6th gear isn't that amazing. It starts to feel a little bit sluggish, and also the top speed. So you're going to see here in this race, on any turns, the drivatars cannot keep up, but on the longer straightaways, they start to catch up to me. But the thing is, by the time they do, I'm already hitting that next sharp bend, and then that way they cannot keep up. And this thing is just so much fun to drive. It connects to the road so well. The grip is really good. The handling is fantastic for being all-wheel drive, and man, I just absolutely love this thing. But look at that fire basically coming out of the spoiler. That's a crazy setup. I've never seen anything like that. But I'm probably going to keep the stock motor in this thing. As far as I know, it has the stock V10, which is also the same motor from the Gallardo, but it does have a V12 swap option, but I really don't want to do that, I don't think, because if I do that, then it's just going to sound like any other car that has the V12 swap, and right now it sounds so nice, very unique, and the performance is really good, so I'm probably gonna do a tune for this. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna try upgrading it and see what happens, see what class it gets to, and also just see how it handles with some upgrades, because right now the way it is, man, the handling is so good. This thing is awesome. This is my very first race using this car, so it really should not take you a long time at all to get a good feel for. And like I said, the only thing I'm going to work on when I upgrade it is the top end, because 5th and 6th gear certainly do start to feel a little bit sluggish, and the drivatars catch up to you, so I want to work on top speed and acceleration in those higher gears. But the handling, you want to make sure you keep just the way it is stock, because it handles so nicely. But let's say you cannot get this car for free from the Forzathon event, just for whatever reason it might be. Should you buy this thing from the auction house, considering how expensive they are? And honestly, my answer is yes. If you have the money, go get this thing. This car is awesome. It's exclusive. I guarantee you will not have another chance to win it for a long time, and even if you do, you might need online connectivity again. So I highly recommend going to the auction house to get it. Now, reasonably priced ones, not ones that are starting bid at like 20 million, because that is simply ridiculous. But this car is awesome, handles very well, the performance is absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure it's going to get even better once you upgrade it. So go spend some money this time. I'm certainly recommending that you get this thing, but be reasonable at the same time. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of this gameplay, and I'll talk to y'all again very soon. Peace out.